Welcome to our offshore wind uh, technician tutorial and kind of training simulation here. So there's a couple features in our simulations. First, this runs off a Oculus headset, so I can actually move around as I need to. I've got hand controls, but I can also pretty much move my head around and look all around me. So we first start off at our crew transfer vessel, and we are going to be climbing this bad boy right here. But if you also look around, you can see the rest of the farm. It's a very realistic depiction of what a complete offshore, commercial grade offshore wind farm will look like. Something we also have is seasickness. So as the ship is moving, my headset's actually also moving with it, which gives a perception of motion sickness itself. But once we are at the jump off point, we can actually begin climbing. So try to make climbing as realistic as we can. And you really do get the sense of height as you're climbing up here. You can see our crew transfer vessel and the rest of the farm. Once we're at the top of the wind farm, we actually turn around and we can see the commercial scale project from the, from the roof deck itself of the turbine. We got rid of the kind of shields and protectors just so we can make the experience a little more engaging and fun. Students can look over and get a real sense of how high the turbine is. You can also fall off it, but for this demonstration I'll be staying on top of the turbine itself. Once you're inside, we do have technical training. So in this case, we have basic technical installation training. This training has actually been integrated and passed through Global Wind Organization audits for basic technical training courses. So part of this, you have your virtual checklist, which is what I'm seeing right here. You can expand it, but you can also access different things like tools. So things like calipers to take measurements, as well as feeler gauges, and so on and so forth. We have things like a diagram. So this diagram here actually shows you the turbine itself and where you are. And this is actually going to be used more to show theory and operations of a wind turbine later on. So let's put this away. So we have what we call guidance markers. So this little objective arrow, and this will tell you where to go in the environment. So this can be a truly hands-off experience. Alright. So you have to use tools accurately. So I'm sticking my feeler gauge into the brake disc to get measurements. These steps are also pulled from an actual installation manual. So this is a Siemens Gamesa 2 megawatt gear turbine, and these commissioning tasks are actually pulled directly from their installation manuals. These are real tasks the students will go through. So something else in our training is that we can tell what you're looking at in the virtual world. So this eyeball here means that I have to visually inspect it, or this element of the gear housing. But this can also be applied to different things like safety, so you're looking in a correct direction to make sure you're looking and being aware of your work environment. For now, I'm going to go inspect this. And the tasks continue from here. So I'll stop it here, but other aspects of the turbine include our yaw section. So you have different yaw motors and bolts as well that you can grab. And then our ladder that goes all the way down there. But this is the installation training. There's other parts of the turbine that you have to inspect. For this demonstration, we'll stop it here. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Otherwise, stay tuned for more demos. Thank you.